I'm just gonna do a quick little updates video. Hopefully it's quick because I actually did one recently. That shit ended up being a half hour. So, um, got some projects I'm working on. Got the Game Inspector Randoms, Mortal Kombat New Era video coming out. It's basically gonna be my review on the game, what I think about it. Right now, it's my favorite Mortal Kombat Mugen game. So I kind of thought it'd be cool to do something different because with Game Inspector randoms, I'm kind of free to do any game. Where the Game Inspector each season, I do a different console, and I do that because there's so many games I want to review, and I feel like okay, if I just limit myself each season to a console, it'll kind of narrow it down to make it easier for me to choose what game I want to do instead of completely jumping all over the place. And as you know, it's that time of year where the fair pretty much is happening. I think it's just about done this week or something. I'm actually gonna have two different Samsters random vlogs coming out for that. So yeah, there's that. Um, yeah, it's just I've been busy with work. Everything has been busy. Just during the holidays, working extra hours. The fair has been going on. I went to it twice, so just haven't really had time to do a lot of stuff. And fortunately, right now, I can't really drive my cars, so I'm either taking buses or I'm taking Ubers and Lyfts. Nothing's really wrong with the car. It's just I'm trying to find cheaper insurance, and the DMV and shit down here is so stupid that let's just say they created some extra problems, some extra hoops I have to go through. So, it's gonna take a little while to handle all that stuff. Hashtag fun, right? So, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, so it's kind of a pain in the neck right now to do grocery shopping and shit. I mean, I could take Ubers and Lyfts, but that shit adds up. So I ain't trying to do that when I really, really need to. Um, yeah. So just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm good. Somebody recently asked if I'm okay. I'm fine. Kinda. I mean, honestly, my mental health hasn't been the greatest. That's kind of another factor. I take my time on my videos because I don't want to rush them out like how I used to do, and then they're rushed. They're not finished. So I kind of try to put more time and effort into it. Like a good example is the wave race video. I took a couple months, I think, to do that. Nightmare Creatures, I actually did that within a week, but I really took my time with it. Uh, it's a little personal, but one of my favorite YouTubers, Woodhawker, aka Beat 'em Ups, talks about his kind of mental health. I do have mental health issues. I have depression, anxiety, stress, just dealing with finances and shit. Right now I'm stuck in South Florida. Me and my girlfriend don't want to be here. Um, basically in about 2 years or so, we're planning on moving out of state. And, I just want to really, at least for me, I just want to move to a new state, even though I kind of did that. I'm not really too happy down here. It's pretty crazy, some of the people down here. There's some cool people, but then there's some really rude people, and uh, taking the bus. There's some crazy ass people on there, but it is what it is. Everyone, the way I look at it, everyone's fighting their own war in their head, dealing with whether it's just struggling with debt, whether it's struggling with finances, with work, with stuff, whatever it is they're dealing with. Everyone's got their own war. I've been dealing with mental health issues since I was probably a teenager, maybe even before that, like since middle school. It sucks. What I do is I vape. So anyone that sees me vaping on stream and shit, that's kind of why I just stress and everything. I used to smoke cigarettes, and now I do that instead. Um, oof, feeling a little lightheaded. Yeah, I kind of have some health issues going on. I had diverticulitis. I don't know if I still have it, but just a lot of shit. My work schedule and having to take buses and shit. I'm Me and my girlfriend's work schedule. Like I work in the morning, she works at night, so I lose sleep. It sucks. Most of the time I'm on 4 hours of sleep. Yay. But I do other stuff to kind of counter it. The certain teas and stuff I drink. I take CBD gummies when I can. I don't really smoke weed anymore because sometimes it could make me have really bad anxiety or even panic attacks and shit. And, yeah. It's basically a lot of things. Like, I just wish things in my life were easier, wish things in my life were better, financially. I mean, I'm happy, I got a place to stay, I got a loving, supporting girlfriend. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye and stuff, but that's the fun of a relationship. Sometimes you have arguments and stuff, but the best thing is communication and get through it. Um, I'm trying to think what else, but yeah, it's just a lot of stuff I'm juggling. I kind of look at it. I'm a part-time YouTuber. I don't really care about being famous anymore. I just do this for fun. Anybody that enjoyed my old content, if you guys still sticking around, that's great. I appreciate it. A lot of people do watch my stuff, and I appreciate the comments and the support. I need it. It helps. I do these videos for fun. I don't care about being famous. My goal is basically just to have a little small fan base and whatnot, and just share my interest and my viewpoints on stuff, my nostalgia from my childhood when life was easier and a little happier and less toxic and crazy and whatnot. Um, that's pretty much what it is. Like I play a lot of retro games because it takes me back to simpler times. And some of these games that I either play or want to play are games I didn't grow up with, but that I'm discovered later in life or that I'm just recently discovering. Stuff like that. Uh, it was cool doing Tekken 8. I really wish I could afford to buy the game, but I just don't have it in me to spend $50, $60 on a brand new game when that could go towards groceries or bills, phone bills, other shit, card payments. I'm making payments on my car still, so, you know, I'm glad because back in the years ago, I used to spend tons and tons of money just buying random retro games off of Amazon and shit and never play them. I used to be really bad, just constantly ordering shit off Amazon. I've gotten better with that. So yeah, I got some things in the works. It's just I've been busy almost every day. You know, it's been crazy, and it takes a lot longer to get to places because of the bus. It's crazy, but I look at it going through all this stuff. One day it'll be worth it. One day, life will be so much better, so much easier. I'll be in a new place with better people. My main thing is I just want to move away and start over, start a new life. Just be my goal every year is just be better every year. I know I didn't do a New Year's resolution thing, but it's the same thing every year. Just better myself. Take better care of myself. Just be better with my mental health and how I react to things, and just improve. That's the best thing you can do is just improve. Um, like I understand a lot of things in my life a lot better now than I did years ago, and the whole thing is just growing up and maturing. Doesn't mean you can't have fun and you can't play video games and you whatever, smoke weed, drink, party. Just do that in consideration. Don't let that shit rule your life, type shit. Um, you know, Sometimes it's hard for me to appreciate the things I have and how far I've come in my life, and I struggle with that sometimes. Sometimes I'm just miserable, and then I'm reminded that there's people out there that have it worse. So yeah, just I really appreciate you guys, the new subscribers and everything. It's really cool. Like I said, I'm just trying to build up a little fan base of people that retro gamers, wrestling fans. Maybe people from down here that go to the vlog, all this stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it. I have fun doing my videos. It's a little hobby. It's just something I do. It makes me feel better, especially once I kind of get that little temporary like high or whatever, where it's like, oh man, look at this cool video I did. I did that. And I'm gonna be real. I'm not even using the best editing software. I really need to start learning to use better editing software. And just my thing is, I'm trying to make every video better than the last and just improve upon stuff and really kind of find a better formula to make everything good and just do everything better. But yeah, the you people that subscribe, that like, that comment, I really appreciate it. Share my videos, help them get out there because the YouTube algorithm sucks. People are quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting. Like I said, I'm not trying to. It would be nice, like how it used to be a YouTube partner and get a check. It'd definitely be very helpful. Um, but just any little support is great. Um, but yeah, sometimes I kind of just do these videos for myself for something to watch, something for me and my girlfriend to watch. Like I do the vlogs. I know they don't do well. I'm happy if someone can find them and enjoy them. But I kind of do them. My vlogs are just me recording memories, and they're there for me to relive. If I'm having a shitty day, just go back to it, and I can be like, "Oh yeah, I got to do that. That was cool." Like I remember that day. That was fun. Honestly, the 4th of July thing we did last year, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't in the video. That was a very stressful day for us, and it's kind of cool that I could kind of tweak the video to make it look a lot better than it was, but man, it was bad. I almost broke up with my girlfriend for that day. It was just we almost broke up. Like it was crazy, and it wasn't even because I mean, it was kind of stuff, but it was like her aunt. Her aunt scared a lot of her ex-boyfriends away. Like she has some serious mental health issues. But it's a lot of stuff because it's just everything's so fucking expensive. The cost of living, rent's going up, fucking electricity bills, fucking all that. Like I'm at the point where I'm switching my phone service. 'Cause the phone service I have now is just ridiculous. It sucks and it's getting just too expensive. And I'm like, why am I paying for this shit? I'm gonna go switch to somebody else. You know, But yeah, I just wanted to take this time to kind of update you guys. Stuff's coming. I take my time with this stuff because I'm not a full time YouTuber. I don't get paid to do this. It would be nice, but I do it for fun. Um, I do it for just I enjoy doing it. I want to get better with the streaming. I got the stuff all fixed up. People already been asking me to do more. Now that's fixed. I just haven't had time. I actually gotta go take the bus and go run some errands right now. Actually, what I do on the side is I donate plasma to get some extra money. It helps when you're getting paid bi-weekly. It really helps because most of my checks go towards bills, and now I'm trying to put it towards some debt. The whole thing is building on my credit score, to make things easier. Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to, sort everything out. It's adulting, it's crazy being out on your own, but if you work towards it and you're trying to learn stuff and just get better, it's doable. It's totally doable. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for subscribing and hanging out and being a part of the channel. The people that are always commenting, I really appreciate it. For the people that came here for the video game music and the soundtracks, thank you. If there's any games that aren't uploaded that you might want to see me do, let me know. I want to do more of the Fire Pro Wrestling soundtrack, but again, I haven't had time to even do my major videos. Um, and I don't know, I don't feel like those are doing too well. The Nightmare Creatures soundtrack is doing great. Thank you guys for that. I know some people are saying it sounds weird, but that's just the way it plays. And I mean, my computer's not fully modern, but it's got some good stuff in it. My good friend Eric, Gen Eric Computers, hooked me up with that. I did a video on that, by the way, and he did a video on building it, so you can kind of see what's in there. And the game sounds how I remember growing up. So I don't know. I mean, it was a really cool game from my childhood. I got to play with some really cool people, and just a lot of memories with it. And that was pretty much the first horror survival game I ever played. So yeah, um, it's almost like you could kind of say it's maybe like a Souls like one of those Souls rogues like maybe Souls like. I'm still learning what that stuff is because that's like super modern shit. I'm down to play modern games, certain games like Mortal Kombat 1. I wish I could play that. I wish I could play more Tekken 8. I think it just dropped today or yesterday. I've been dying to play AEW Fight Forever, but it's like again, I got bills and shit to take care of. I gotta buy groceries and shit, bills, rent, etc. So it's kind of like either I go to the store and buy shit to eat, or I go buy a game and starve. So, if it goes on sale, whatever, maybe I'll try and get it. I've been really, really wanting to play Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, Maybe even finally get into GTA 5. I did play it years ago, like when I was still at my parents' house in New York. Um, didn't really have much time to get too much into it. I was doing a lot of things back then, so I kind of downloaded it and I was watching a friend at the time streaming, play it. And then I got it, and I never really got to enjoy the game. I played 4 a lot more. I played 3 in Vice City and San Andreas way more. I've actually been wanting to play the GTA series because of the announcement of GTA 6, but like I said, I haven't had time, and it just sucks when like this stuff is kind of like popular again, and I could be like, oh shit, I could play that right now, but it's like I don't have time. It's either go do the stuff I really have to do, my responsibilities, or just stay home and game. I wish I had more time to game and stream and do more videos, but right now things are pretty crazy, so hashtag adulting. I feel like I'm saying that in every updates video. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know everything is cool for the most part. Trying my best to stay strong and just keep chugging forward. There might be some big changes coming this year. Me and Felicia might get our own place, or I don't know. Can't really say too much on it because right now I don't know. But big things are coming. Maybe we'll see what's gonna happen. Anyway, thank you guys. If you made it this far, I fucking love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sorry I kind of made this one a little long, but if you stuck around or at least have me in a tab or somewhere on the side, you're just listening, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Friends, family, people I never met before, etc. Thank you. God bless. And like, comment, subscribe, and share. New videos coming soon.